they were interested in me possibly being the commencement speaker. I didn't know how I felt about it. I didn't know.
It is a full community event where people come and they sit down. There's stickers, there's markers, there's all kinds of options, decorations. It's all about writing messages of encouragement
to the kids,
to children that are entering the foster care system.
Base, Oregon, met the founder, Vance, at the event Joth Ricky from Dutch Bros is putting on.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Joth is putting on an event. There's gonna be a lot of good people in a room. And Vance was one of those people. Mm-hmm. And I remember at the end of that event, I got a chance to talk to Vance. I told you how much I love this dude. He just seems so passionate about trying to help young people and down genuine. In Southern Oregon. Yeah, super genuine. And also was in a position where he just needed some help. He had this vision, has a vision for the young people he works with down there in Southern Oregon, and he just needs some people to help him along the way.
Yeah.
And I always told him to reach out, and got a call from Vance out the blue. Mm-hmm. And he said, I know you said reach out, you know, whenever it's time to do something, so I am. Yeah, so we talked, and what he was hoping to do was to get their kids from down deep in Southern Oregon, around the Medford area, and they want to have a weekend in Portland.
Making the trek all the way up.
Yes, and he mentions that the majority of the kids he works with, like literally all but like 2 or 3, hadn't really done that kind of thing before. And one place he wanted to take them specifically was to Moda Center. How was the drive up there?
Oh, smooth. It was smooth. Nice and smooth. Okay. You guys know who this is?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, y'all.
What's up? I'm glad y'all can make it up here. We're excited to have a little fun with y'all for a couple hours. Natalie from our community team was gracious enough to take you on a tour. She's gonna take you in the building. You'll talk to some other employees here and stuff. But feel free to ask questions as you're walking around. You can ask me. This is my wife Bethany. She'll be here the whole time. We just want y'all to have a good time. All right. Only 3 have been in the building. Wow. All right.
They have been.
Okay.
You want to do pod? Wait. Hey, if you're in Vance's pod, go in.
Okay, I gotta change that. Hey, listen up.
Big kids, my pod. Come on up.
Hey, you're not.
One of the first things we did when we walked in the doors, we walked into the door that takes you into the Rip City clothing.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's shopping spree.
My favorite thing is how at the beginning, Vance is making an announcement. Nothing under anything, one item under $40.
Yeah.
And then after a few minutes, he's like, okay, one item under $50.
He kept raising that
and
price.
I think it went up to 100.
Yes.
Our budget is 50, right? I just want to I'm gonna get a.
Oh, name right here. Name right here. But this.
If you guys want a jersey, you can get a jersey. One jersey, you can get a jersey. One item.
They should have had your name on it, huh?
They should have.
They tripping. They tripping. They don't even know yet. What y'all think? What you think?
So you want a 0?
You got the whole top row.
And you want a retro?
So we're bumping it up. $70.
$70? Okay.
It went from 50 to 70?
It was a 70 because those are 70. Yeah.
Oh, y'all better hurry up. You got the next crew coming in.
King. What's king?
The disrespect.
No candy. Candy? No. Candy?
$100 or less.
100.
Because the jersey that he got is $100.
That sucks. I'm $20 too short.
We can only get one thing.
One item though. One item.
I'm not feeling the shade.
Okay.
All the different kids shop. You see, there were like a group of girls that were, you could tell were like all best friends, and they're all getting the same jacket together. And I saw like one young girl got a watch, and then quite a few got some shoes, and then we got some jerseys, and some kids that there were some jerseys from CJ McCollum that they were, you know, once they're sold out, they're sold out, and they were like, I gotta get this, I gotta have this, I have to have one of these. So it was just really cool to see all of them shop and see kind of their different styles and talk to them while they were shopping, and you could just see their eyes light up.
I need to buy, I wish I could buy two with my friends. I'd be like,
Hey, Tiffany, can you give me a pair of 10 and a half?
I think that's
How old
it.
were you at 15?
How tall?
How tall? I meant. I said how old were you at 15?
Probably your height. Probably like your height. I think.
I might hit like 6'4".
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know when that growth spurt gonna hit. What your skills look like though. You gotta have footwork. Yeah. You can do that without being in the gym too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So you could be at the house jab stepping, reverse pivot, like all that stuff. And like do whatever you could do on one leg, you need to be able to do with another. It's like one day you're gonna be able to dunk. Are you right-handed or left-handed? So right-handed, that means you jump off your left foot a lot. So as much as you jump off your left foot, oh my fault, my bad. As much as you jump off that left foot, you gotta be able to jump off that right too and go with that left hand. That way you can catch people.
Yeah.
These ones? I'm getting these. I think so, right? Yeah. And those? Show me.
Is this a black? Oh man, today we are bringing the kids out. They're gonna get a full experience of the Moda Center. Most of them for their first time ever. It's gonna be amazing. They just got done doing some shopping, got themselves some souvenirs and stuff. Then they're gonna head down to a panel where they're gonna get some career insight, understanding of what they can do here and the opportunities here. I'm so excited. A big learning opportunity for these scouts.
I told them in our free time, we would be more than happy to reach out to some people there at Moda Center because this isn't a Trailblazer event. You
Yeah.
know, this is us going there and asking for some people to volunteer their time. And fortunately, there were some people who were super kind that when they heard about
Yeah,
Base Oregon,
so
what Vance was
great.
doing, they wanted to
wanted
jump
to be a
in.
part, yeah.
You know, Annie Klug is always involved, and Natalie Nishitani. Those two helped spearhead everything to get stuff set up. After Rip City Clothing, again, Natalie, she is volunteering her time to take the kids through a tour of the arena. So we got a chance to walk around different parts of the arena, see high areas, low areas, and the kids were just loving seeing all that stuff. Even though it wasn't set up for a game night, the court's not on the floor, but they still see the seats, they see the banners, they see the jersey retired.
I actually kind of really liked that it wasn't set up for a game because Moda Center isn't just about the Trailblazers.
Yeah, correct.
There's concerts there. They have like rodeos. They do
Yes.
monster truck type
Yes,
things.
yes.
And so it really was cool to see, to show them like the opportunities of all these different things that you can do work-wise
In this building.
All the way there? It's a teacher. What is
I'm Natalie Nishitani, and I'm with the community programs team at the Trailblazers. We have some really, really wonderful people that are on our Rose Quarter and Trailblazers staff that you're going to hear from today about their career journey, about their roles here, and kind of what their paths were.
The career panel that Natalie set up. So we
Yeah.
had a few other people volunteer their time to come and speak to the kids. We had Cara, who was awesome. Forrest was there. Michelle was there.
What did you think you wanted to be when you grew up? You know, like adults sometimes ask that question, like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I wanted to be a lawyer. Then I think I went back and forth to wanting to be a psychologist and a counselor for youth in high school because I loved my high school counselor.
So when I was younger, I didn't really understand what I wanted to do, but I had older siblings who did. So whatever they wanted to do,
You was trying to do it.
In college, I kind of found out that I wanted to do events. So I call it events because events include sports, right? So I do like concerts, I do all of it. I like that broad availability to kind of help in. Like I can come in and help and, you know, I can get this room set up to be ready for tomorrow, right? But then I can go on the flip side and then go next door and do a concert, right? So like I'm kind of just a jack of all trades in that kind of aspect.
And it gave the kids a chance to hear from professionals that do different things.
Yeah.
That, again, is not related to being someone who oversees play on the court of the Trailblazers, but you play a big role in how this thing goes down. And that's what all of those people do. And I thought they were awesome with the kids.
Yeah, I really loved hearing perspectives on diversity, equity, and inclusion from Michelle, hearing what she had to say, and then from Cara and Forrest. They're in charge of not just Blazers.
They're in charge of big stuff.
All types of Rose Quarter
Big
stuff.
stuff.
Like I said, there's a concert that night. They're
Yes.
like, once we're done with this, we got some work to go do.
Yes.
So I think it totally opens up the opportunity for a kid that doesn't know what the possibilities are. They see that, and then also they see someone that looks like them. That it's like, this isn't an opportunity that I didn't think that I would be able to accomplish one day. I see someone who looks like me right up there, and they're doing it. I can do it too.